Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bill Kerbox, and I'm in my element here. Got the backdrop of my favorite haunt, looking toward Pacific Palisades. But today we're going to jump in and we're going to talk about video. Video for real estate, video for small business, whatever it is. And so I've got a very good presentation made today, if I do say so myself. So what we're going to do is we're not going to sit here and you're not going to listen to the talking head. We're going to jump right in here in about a minute. We're going to take a look at the evolution of video, and we're going to show you how to do it on your mobile phone. This is a very critical piece. So let's switch over, and I'm going to share my screen here. So a lot of times people, have tried to take claim for being the first ever to use a drone. Well, that was me, okay? Live on New York Times, front page, CNBC. So I'm going to show you very quickly. We're going to take a look at that video just to establish some credibility here, and then we're going to get into showing you how to make great video on your mobile phone. Here you go.
Well, it's still a buyer's market in a lot of real estate sectors these days, and of course the luxury home market broadly is still no exception. So how are sellers standing out? Answer: by flying high. Jane Wells, CNBC's own high flyer, has the details from Los Angeles on today's Business Coast to Coast.
It's not easy selling an $11 million mansion these days, especially when it doesn't have curb appeal.
The home is very nondescript from the front. If you were to drive by, you would literally probably drive by.
Realtor Bill Kerbox has decided to make this mansion stand out by going airborne. He's using a remote-controlled helicopter with a camera to take video of the house. So instead of seeing the home like this on Google Maps or using Street View, you see this.
When you can get a perspective.
So this is where it all started.
It's 400 or 500 feet.
Definitely what has been a very a crazy process. I switched my whole business around, and I went back a little bit too far. So we're going to jump right in here. I'm going to play my first video here. Believe it or not, I'm going to let you watch this. But this video we're going to take a look was actually made on a mobile phone. Take a look. Hey, it's Bill Kerbox. Thank you for watching our video series, How to Make Great Videos on Your Mobile Phone. Today, we're at Pacific Gate by Bosa. We're here in downtown San Diego in a high-rise. Wanted to show you the footage that we did today and to let you know that it's all possible on a mobile phone. Thanks for watching. Hey, it's Bill. Thank you. So the majority of that footage was all shot on my iPhone 10 and actually the 11. And we did some additional editing in Final Cut. But frankly, I do a significant amount of my work directly, everything on the mobile phone. So we're going to jump in right now. We're going to take a look at this. This is another piece to the equation. Hi, it's Bill Kerbox with Kerbox Media. We're here in Santa Monica on the Bluffs doing a shoot with our mobile phone of this high rise behind us. I wanted to make an offering today. We've decided to package our training series, aptly named How to Shoot Great Video on Your Mobile Phone. I just want to let you know
the primary areas that we're going to cover. Number one, we're going to talk about mindset. We're also going to talk about what kind of equipment you need to shoot on your mobile phone, from microphones to tripods, stabilizer. We're going to talk about the types of shoots. Video content is very important and you need to know what to shoot. We're going to talk about how to get that all-important B-roll, and we're going to show you how to edit it on your mobile phone. And most important, we're going to show you how to distribute it on social media. Hi, it's Bill Kerbox with Kerbox Media.
That's a definite blueprint for our meeting today. We're going to be taking a look at shooting, editing, and we'll save distribution for tomorrow. So let's take a look at one of the. Let's see here. let's pick another good video here to do. Okay, before we get started, everybody always wants to know, well, what do I need? Do I need a fancy camera? Do I need microphones? So I'm going to actually walk you through my favorite pieces of equipment, okay? So what you're going to see here, this is a smartphone video rig. Actually, this model comes with a shotgun mic and 2 LED lights. It's $89. Frankly, you can buy just the outline for the phone for about $29. This is fantastic. You can see how this rig works here. You can carry it around. The property gives you the ability to slide it along on smooth surfaces. It's really a very good piece. A next piece is, if you're not going to be using a wireless microphone, you can use this piece here. This is Rode. I love that company. And this fits right on top. You need an adapter for to be able to use with the iPhone, but we'll get into that in a second here. One of the other, a lot of people are lured into the stabilizer thing. DJI is a great company. That's all my drones are from DJI. But the Mobile 3 smartphone gimbal is good. It's a good product. For some reason, I do it by hand. I've gotten very stable, and I find that I don't really use this as much. But many people that are getting into it may want to use this product. It's super affordable. They do definitely need a lavalier microphone to go with the audio for many of these pieces. We'll get to that in a second, actually. I don't want to get into the drones right yet. I'm going to show you my favorite. This is the bomb, the Rode Wireless Go. This clips right onto the iPhone, next to the iPhone, right on that piece we saw, and that the stabilizer. And then one goes on the belt with the microphone or not to the person that you're recording. They can walk like 100 yards away. I mean, it changes everything. I can't tell you, audio with video is 100% everything, and you need a good system, and that's a great one. A basic tripod. I mean, I'm embarrassed to say, when I show up on a shoot, I'm using like a $30 tripod. You just don't need to spend a lot of money. Here's a basic. This is the Magnus DXL or DLX 367, $29. You can't beat that. I'm going to put the link to all this stuff in the thing. You do definitely need a pin adapter when you're using the iPhone. I don't have a lot of experience with Android, but for the iPhone, you need the lightning jack. Again, I'll put that in the chat. And then when it comes to drones, there's a big story here with the drones, okay? If you're shooting anything to do with real estate or business, it is a commercial shoot. And you need to license your drone, unless you have the Mavic Mini 2, which is 249 grams, but you still cannot use this for commercial purposes. You need a Series 107 license to film. And that license is a monster, because you're talking about weather patterns and just a huge amount of details, safety. which is very critical. But this small drone I'm not telling you can use this for shooting real estate videos, but if you want to get a small one, this is it. I absolutely love mine. And then if you want to go into a more of a fancy one, I just got this. The Mavic Air is unbelievable. It has some features, but again, here's what we're talking about. We want to show you how to make video on your mobile phone, and the drone can be a component of that because I upload it right into my phone. But the problem is that unless you're licensed or you hire someone that is, you technically are not able to do that. So definitely something to consider. So let's here's kind of the Kerbox Media trademark. You see, we literally wrote the book on video marketing, if that doesn't sound too cocky. And what we've learned is that the B-roll and the music set the tone, obviously, but we still find that most people are not doing that, or they're not doing it properly. So the B-roll is basically going to set the tone for maybe the area or the style of video. So I've recorded this short video giving you some examples of how we do it. Kerbox Media. Take a look.
Shooting B-roll is a very integral part. You can see looking out the sunroof, looking out the driver's side. This is very simple in its concept, but look at the kind of video that you can get. We're actually here in Beverly Hills and just driving down the street. The stabilization is quite fantastic. You don't even really need a traditional stabilizer. Here we are still in Beverly Hills making a turn and looking down the street. So the iPhone and Android certainly capable of getting this. Here we're looking from a tripod in Beverly Hills. We're shooting, sliding up, trying to get an interesting shot. And here we're checking it and doing different types of angles. I always like to look at a subject, maybe an image or something interesting, and try and get it from different angles. Here I am in the middle of the street, and I don't recommend this, but we're shooting B-roll, this traditional tree-lined street. We found a couple monuments and other areas that we thought were good looking and would add to the value of the video. Getting signs. I'm a big proponent of different types of signs. Beverly Hills, obviously a big draw. So I like the reveal, sliding from the left or the right. Here I am sliding to the left of a tree. Believe it or not, that creates a really interesting shot. It just can be a very powerful. And here I am doing my little duck walk. You feel stupid doing this, but it can be very stable. I like to get the close-up shots. I'm a big proponent of that. Here we're doing some reveal in a big house in Beverly Hills. And we're looking out the pool and just using the tripod and literally just doing a pan. I love to look into the water and get as good an image as I can of the crystal clear water. Always a good shot. And I actually go to the whatever level I need to get those shots. Many times I'll lay down. I love the interesting shots. I do not want it to look like somebody just had an iPhone and walked around the house. And when you see our videos, I think you'll see that style. And here we are getting one of those shots with a little bit of color. Can be super powerful. And, I shoot more than I need. And it can be kind of a pain when you get it into editing. But you never know what shot is going to really have that special look. So I'm doing a little bit of everything here, trying to capture a great shot of that backyard and pool, doing a little plant reveal. This one coming up, the pool table. We did this in slow-mo on the iPhone, turned out fantastic. Getting some more signs. Being able to show the area from signs can be good. Here we are driving down one of the streets in Beverly Hills. These kinds of shots here can really be good to help identify the area. And we're coming up on some night shots. This was a shoot that we just did down in San Diego. This video really turned out beautifully. We, again, did this with the iPhone with good resolution for in the evening. So don't be scared to get out there and look for shots a little bit at dusk. Coming up, you're going to see we captured through the skyscraper, a nice sunset. This was a beautiful image. I hope this has helped. B-roll, very important.
So, you know, you have to really get outside your comfort zone for me personally to be able to see myself on camera doing a lot of that stuff. But it really, I hope it helps, because this is the kind of stuff I want to see how people really doing this. I don't want to, you know, see somebody telling you how to do a video. I want to see it done. Let's see here. So I'm going to kind of cut right to it on editing. I'm going to show you guys how to edit this on a mobile phone, and then we'll come back and see what you think if you have any questions. So this is editing in iMovie right on my phone. Just shot the footage, pull it in, create a library. Here you go.
So today we're going to take a look at two very important features of the iPhone. If you're going to be editing, you definitely need to know how to use the albums to collect like video and photos. So today we're going to actually go into one of my groups here, one of my albums, and we're going to take a look at all of the little clips that I put in there. But now, pre-editing, let's just select a random slide here, a random clip. We're going to hit edit. We want to start it over, and we click on this little button at the bottom. We do not want auto. We want to add a touch of light. But watch what happens in the blue sky here as we do the highlights. As we slide that back, it turns a much more beautiful color. We add a little bit of contrast. We go into what's called black point that gives a beautiful hue. We don't want to put too much green in the grass. We go to color saturation. So we've taken a very boring clip that doesn't have a whole lot of color in it, and look at the difference. We've been able to make it beautiful. So if you want to make those great videos, you do have the ability to edit on the fly. So today we're going to do it from the start to finish. We're going to create a video in iMovie. From my iPhone 11, I click on iMovie, click on the plus, and I click to select the images. Now, one of the things you want to notice, you click on the media button to actually select albums. We talked about that in a previous video. In this case, I'm going to go and grab the clips from Malibu Racket Club. This was some shots that I did recently, and I thought would be a good example. So in here, I'm going to select some basic images to bring me into telling a story. I always like to tell a little bit of a story. And so as I select these images, I'm paying attention to have some kind of a story. Now, I have already gone in here in many cases and put a little bit of color and edit on the videos, but we're going to create the movie. Now, one of the key elements that you learn right off the bat is you want to remove the background noise so that you can put the proper music. So when you select it with the orange yellow button there, click and delete. So I go through and I click delete, and I'm basically just prepping this so I can put some nice music in the background. Cool surfboard there. So I always like to get little cut shots. It's kind of my style, and I love this one of the iced tea. So I've gone through here and done a pretty good job of taking out the sound. Don't want to spend too much time on this, but we've also captured, I think, a good essence. Now watch this. To add music, we simply click into audio, go into your music library. We can certainly talk more about that. And in this case, we're going to go to import it. We're going to select a song that we like. Let's pick something that we like. Okay. Hit select. I've now dropped music onto the images. It's time to do a little basic editing. I like to keep the clips as short as possible. When you have it highlighted by the yellow, you can see the time, and this one's 3.2 seconds. So I want to cut that back a little bit. Some of them I may even want to take out as I build my video story. And I've literally put that all together. We've only been on this for a couple of minutes, and we've told a cool little story. So now we're able to click done, and we can watch this video. It tells a story with some good videography. You can use this for any type of video. Certainly, as a real estate broker, you can use this for your property videos. It is a fabulous way to represent your clients, tell their stories, any other than
Little technical difficulty there. I hope hopefully that was helpful as we went through a very basic edit on an iPhone. One of the a very common question that I get from people are, what type of video should I be doing? So I have a few favorites. I love a just sold video, a way to communicate with my base as a QR code and a link on all of my print, on all social media. We're going to take a look at an example right now of a just sold video.
Hi, I'm Beth Stein. We're at my listing at 2057 Coldwater Canyon Drive, which closed escrow today. We sold it in a little over a week with multiple offers. And why? Because we had really excellent staging and we had sensational video, media marketing, and social media. That's the most important thing. If you've got any questions or you want any help, if you want me to help you sell your house, which I'd love to do, call me at 310-367-3388. Have a great day.
So that's a good example of a just sold video. Let's just take a look at maybe one or more here. Client reviews are one of the most powerful videos. A little tricky to do. Here you go.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and I'm here in my brand new house on Balboa Island. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little story about how I came to be on Balboa Island. So I was on the web and I clicked on the button for this house that I'm in now, and within minutes, Georgie Fenton responded to me. And I couldn't believe it, and I got on the phone because I really wanted to see it. I'm kind of a Nancy person and I wanted to get going. And she was so enthusiastic and she said, come on down. We met that next Saturday, and I think I called her on like a Thursday. And I saw the house, I loved it. I mean, it was absolutely perfect, and she made the deal happen. I mean, and we did it very fast, all things considered. I mean, and she has so many connections on the island. She knows so many things. She knows people here. She knows all the other realtors and works so well with them. And so I cannot tell you how excited I am to be here in my house on Balboa Island and having Georgie as my realtor and my friend. And so I would recommend Georgie Fenton to anyone who is interested in buying a house on Balboa Island.
So that's a good example of a video testimonial. And I'm just going to do maybe one or two more real quick here. Let's do a home value lead generation example. This is from Orange County here.
Hi, Hi, Amy Sims here in beautiful Ladera Ranch. Not a day goes by that someone doesn't ask me, hey Amy, what's going on in the real estate market? Well, have I got a tool for you. It is called Ladera Ranch Home Values, and you just click on the link and it'll update you up to the second of what's going on. You're welcome.
So I particularly enjoy that Amy is very good on camera. Not everybody can do that. So that's one type of home value. We connect that directly to a lead generation tool so they can touch the video and it'll pop up, put their address in. Here's one more example of that. We've called this Market Watch. We know one thing, that the home value button has been on websites forever and people aren't using it. They go to Zillow. So we've got a different approach. We do a neighborhood market watch. Let's see if her telling the story is as effective as I think you're going to find it.
Annika Godfrey here, Coldwell Banker Realty, here in beautiful Laguna Hills, my hometown. Not a day goes by that someone doesn't ask me, Annika, what is going on in the real estate market? So I've got a great tool for you. It's called Laguna Hills Market Watch. It delivers to you in real time to your mobile phone the brand new listings that come up, the price improvements or reductions, depending on how you look at it, and most importantly, the closed sales delivered directly to your phone. If you would like a more personalized approach, you can give me a call directly at 949-683-1809. Thanks so much for watching.
So don't need to tell you that if you do a video like that, you're going to stand out in your marketplace. Tomorrow, we're going to take a look at distribution. That is an absolute key element of this. We really don't have time to get into that now. I am going to grab the link to everything that we've covered today. Let's see if we've got there, Kerbox video. And we're going to go ahead and stop sharing. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat right now. And anybody that wants to see what we have can get it. So let us know, please. Give us a click on there, like us, follow us, be involved. We are definitely interested in helping you be more successful with video. We have our lineup this week. We're going to get into distribution. So we're calling that Social 101. And then we're going to take a look at analyzing your business, finding all of the opportunities and how to manage all your social media, all your reviews, everything you're doing in one place. It's a game changer. We know realtors are busy. Most business owners are. People are working remotely today. This is definitely our segue into helping you be more successful with your business. We hope you have a great day. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.